So it's back for another round. Yes, it's the Voyager Trivia. But what are the answers this time? Well, of course, I'm here to give the answers and also a couple of announcements that I've also dropped. I'm Admiral Pegasus, and this is Star Trek Fleet Command. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you see behind me is the Voyager Trivia. You'll find this in your storyline events. But before we get into the answers, I'd please actually just like to ask you to please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. So all the likes do actually show how well this video does. All the subscriptions are saying that basically you do like the content that I'm pushing out when I do drop it. So anyway, thank you for the likes, thank you for the subscribes. We are at over 670 now, and I am now trying to make a push to 1,000. But anyway, we're not here about that. We're here to talk about the trivia. Yes, Voyager Trivia has dropped again. Now, there's only 4 questions to this one, so nice, quick and simple. And to be perfectly honest, it is so quick and easy to actually complete. 5 minutes, if you know the answers. But anyway, question number 1. And as usual, there will be some Voyager general knowledge thrown in. Tom Paris undergoes... Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll start that question again. What does Tom Paris undergo after breaking Warp 10? Now, this episode is called Threshold. It's in season 2, I believe, of Voyager. And basically, they are trying to break the trans-warp barrier in an effort to get home faster. However, they encounter a barrier where the ship breaks up the closer it gets to Warp 10 because the warp nacelles stubbornly don't want to go there. But the fuselage of the ship actually does. So the fuselage rips itself away from the nacelles, destroying the ship. Yeah. As we all know, shuttlecraft can't stand up without their structural integrity field system. But it was actually Neelix who gave Tom, B'Elanna and Harry an idea. It was to surround the warp nacelles with a subspace force field, if I remember correctly. And it worked, and they broke the barrier. Afterwards, Tom started exhibiting some changes to the fact that he became allergic to water. He started not breathing our air, and he died. But ultimately, he evolved. Yes, he evolved. So, mind one piece of pastille. Yes. Now, as further trivia, Tom turned into a catfish eventually, and had sex with Captain Janeway, who he kidnapped, and she turned into a catfish. Obviously, they're not catfishes, but that's the closest resemblance that I could actually come to with it. So it is actually an interesting episode. So again, do check it out anytime that you watch Voyager. But anyway, so mind one piece of pastille, any system in the galaxy with a pastille node. Now, for question number 2, I would highly recommend you stay in the same system, because this next one, when Harry Kim wakes up in an alternate reality, where he was denied duty aboard Voyager, where was he transferred to? Was it the Starfleet Medical Academy? Was it out of Starfleet, the USS Equinox, or the Starfleet Engineering Corps? Now, I'm not going to lie, don't know much about this episode. I know a little bit, Bob. I think it's Sequela or something like that it's called. It's a weird name. And in it, Harry wakes up next to his girlfriend back on Earth. He's involved in the development of a modification for the Danube class runabout, which we see in Star Trek Deep Space Nine quite a lot. And yeah, so he's performing some modifications to it. I believe the runabout was called the Yellowstone, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. And yeah, He was part of the engineering corps. So, now Tom Paris was also in this reality not part of the Voyager crew. So he enlisted Tom's help as Tom is a bit of a freelance operative nowadays in this new reality. And obviously Harry ended up making it back to Voyager. But the answer is D. Kill one hostile. Like I said, stay in that same system. You've just done that pass deal. Jobs are good. Now, next up, you will need to move systems for the next question, because Captain Janeway actually discovered isomorphic signatures embedded in the bioreadings of a Malon. A Malon of all people. But what species did she actually partner up with to outthink the think tank? Yes, this was in the episode Think Tank, where Voyager was inexplicably caught in a bit of a paradox of the Asari. Yes, the Asari. That was a species name, who were basically trying to claim a bounty off Voyager from the Malon. Yes, apparently the Malon put a bounty out. Yeah, turned out it wasn't the Malon. It was, is it Cordus, I think his name is? The one who does all their PR. And he disguised as a Malon, went to the Asari, put the bounty on Voyager's head, and got the Asari to chase him. All because the think tank wanted access to 7 of 9. Ultimately, that's what it came down to. They wanted 7 of 9. So, now, as you can see, yeah, Asari's not there. So what species number are there? Well, if you listen closely, which I didn't, just as a FYI, in the episode, the species is actually 4228. Yes. Answer is C. Go mine 1 piece of dilithium. Now, I will, like I said, I didn't hear it. So, yeah. My bad. But it took me killing a swarm, a Romulan hostile, and mining a piece of dilithium to actually find the answer. So, process of elimination. Now, the last question, number 4, is to save Voyager and her crew from an untimely demise. Harry Kim uses a temporal transmitter to send back what from the future and ultimately save the crew. Was it spatial coordinates? Was it hull modifications? Was it trust me to be on my base? Was it a warning? Or was it corrected phase variations? Now, can't remember the episode's name, but this is the episode where Voyager ended up crash landing on an ice world after a failed attempt to actually try slipstream. Well, it was successful for a few minutes, and then a phase of variation kicked in, which ultimately forced Voyager out of the slipstream and to crash on an ice world just light years from the Alpha Quadrant. Yeah, sucks, doesn't it? So, but 15 years later, Harry Kim, burdened with guilt over what happened, because they did actually try to put the Delta Flyer in front of Voyager. He sent phase corrections back, ended up being wrong. That still sent Voyager out. Delta Flyer continued home. They was all congratulated, pit medals and everything else. Even an admiral wanted Harry to marry his daughter. But ultimately, they ended up hearing about a piece of Borg technology, which was a temporal transmitter. So they went in hunt of Voyager. They found Voyager, took 7 of 9, used a cranial implant to send a message back through time to 7 of 9's cranial implant in the present, and ultimately send the correct phase variations. Now, these phase variations didn't work the first time round, so Harry had to send back another set, a second set, which ultimately kicked Voyager out of the slipstream and Delta Flyer at the same time, and didn't cause any damage to the ship. So the answer is D, corrected phase variations, and again, go mine 1 piece of power steel. Yay! All done. Nicely and done, and that will give you your point as well towards the storyline's meta. As you can see, I'm 2 points away, so 2 more days. Job's good for me, and I'm happy. It could be 3 days actually. given the fact there's 4 days left on the clock. But anyway, let's jump over to Discord to actually have a quick look at the announcements that were also made today. Okay, so the first announcement is this one here. It's basically about creating, making friends and bonds in the game. So basically, they want to hear your story. So click on bonds and go drop your entry in there. Now, this is in the STFC official Discord channel. So obviously pop over there and drop your stories. We're not going to pry on everyone. Congratulations to the winner of the winners of the Assimilate Me. But next up is the notifications of server merges. Yes, we have server merges coming. EU's 119 and 118 will be joining together. US servers 47, 38, 52 and 53 will also be joining each other in their respective brackets. And 196 and 187 from the APAC servers. So just a quick reminder of how this works. There are no events, no nothing. You'll simply wake up if you're in the EU, play your game. We'll take it on the EU side. Play your game. Game goes down for about an hour. Comes back up. You've lost all your territory. Your base may have been moved. And you've got to fight it out all over again. With potentially a fresh new row. So if your server's been communicating with the other server, you may already have a new row in place. Or you might just have to fight it out. Who knows? But welcome to the Merged Club. Also, Incursions is also going to be back. APEC are kicking it off with Thursday the 26th. So you'll be doing it while hunting your Eclipse hostiles. Lucky you guys. On the Friday the 30th, US servers will be taking part and battling it out. And then on the 1st of July, Saturday the 1st, is the EU servers. How this is going to run exactly, I do not know, but I do have an idea, but I can't guarantee that's the way it's going to work. So, they're the announcements. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. Yeah, everyone who's merging, good luck, have fun, and regaining your territories. Incursions, everybody have some fun. Obviously, there will be some buy servers join the Incursions as well, so watch out for that, because obviously they're not telling us who we're up against, but we'll find that out in due course. But anyway, please don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Also click the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Like I said earlier in the video, I am now trying to make a push for 1,000, so hopefully, yay, get there eventually. Also, don't forget to join the Discord. The link is in the video's description. Just a quick show you of the Discord, because I've never actually showed it off. So now, Forgive the Screen is going to switch because it's easier to do it this way. But basically, this is the quick thing for Discord. You've got your welcome sections with announcements pages added, various links, useful tools, a new thing that's added as well. So if you've got any new tools that you know about, please drop them and let me know, and we'll drop them in there. Various game chats as well. I will just say thank you to Jules Verne, Blue Mandarin, and any others who's done chats for the games over the years. I have tagged them all in. I have added all the chats in here, and also big thank you to Holodeck, who also, yeah, it's his Discord. I pinched the charts off, and he's obviously come and joined my Discord now, and obviously we'll be working together to gather more charts. So Voyager's recently in there as well, and also the Amadas, Borg Loop, Augment, yeah. So if there's anything else as well that you want to know, please let me know. Then also you've got your standard text channels, the bar, achievements, general chats about various other stuff. If you want to drop it, they're actually not fully started yet. It's like bikes. Yeah, nothing's been dropped in about bikes yet, but anyway, eventually it could happen. And then obviously memes, which has got a holodeck, Quark's holodeck, which is restricted to not safe at work, a stage which is very rare I use, but eventually I might start using it. Videos and announcements, voice chats, and then obviously down here, eventually, if I get that NDA, this will become active, and yeah, we know what that's going to mean, don't we? But yeah, so that's my server, Discord server. Do come and join. I look forward to seeing you there. I do get the messages, and I do actively communicate with everybody, just like any other content creator would. So, all there. Also, don't forget to donate to the channel if you wish. All donations are greatly appreciated. It will be going towards a PC setup and to also help my family through troubling financial times because of everything that's happening here in the UK, which has ruined everything. But enough about politics. That's that. Like, subscribe, don't forget to comment. I'm Admiral Pegasus. Stay safe, live long and prosper, and I shall catch you on the next video. Goodbye.